Hi, Jessica with Lemongrass Spa. I'm going to apply my concealer and my mineral powder foundation for you. So I've already used my my makeup primer. I waited a few minutes. Now I'm going to put on, I like to use the Lighten Up Concealing Stick here. There we go. It's backwards. It's a chapstick tube. This one I like to use under my eyelids, like that. And then I like to also use the neutral, get it focused here, sorry. Okay, well, it's not going to focus. The neutral concealing stick. There we go. Had to get out of the picture. Again, another chapstick container. Now this one I'm going to use wherever I have blemishes or areas that I like to have a little bit more coverage. So I have a couple of those little pink looking areas, and then I have like a pimple that started here. Sometimes I'll just put it kind of all over because I don't use a liquid foundation, I use powder, so this is kind of a little bit of a base for me. You can use whatever kind of brush you want, but I recommend that you do use a brush. This one is a short bristled brush that Lemongrass Spa does not have. It's just one I happen to own and works well for this part. I'm being really gentle around my under eyes here, but I always start with the Lighten Up first because it is the lighter of the two, so I don't get the concealing stick here, which, I mean, it's not going to be a big deal, but I'm just going to blot that in. As best as I can. Okay. All right. So that's the concealing sticks and the Lighten Up. Now I'm going to use the foundation, the mineral powder. This is the Oatmeal Light that I like to use for my skin tone. I do rotate between the Oatmeal Light and the Sand Medium. I'm more Sand Medium in the summertime. Now this little brush here, this little gem, is called a Kabuki brush. This is a Lemongrass Spa brush. I absolutely love this. This is a great brush for putting on foundation. The other thing is the mineral setting spray, hydrating mineral setting spray. Absolute must for putting on any kind of loose powder, mineral powder base foundations, eyeshadows, whatever it is, anything loose. It's hydrating, so what's great is when you hold your brush and you spray it, which you don't spray the powder, you're going to spray your brush, you're also getting a little bit on your hand. And you notice I just did one spray, and I'm going to just take it and kind of blot it on this hand too, because I don't want my brush drenched in the spray. I want it just lightly mist. And now I poured my foundation in the cover of my product here to not contaminate the whole container, which is like this. I don't want to contaminate that, so anyway, I'm going to blot a little bit on there. And I say a little bit at a time because it is loose, and even though you dampened your brush, when you go to put it on your face, and I can see some is still falling, you're going to lose a little bit on your body. I'm doing all this before putting any sort of anything on, because I'm also giving my eyelashes a nice little base before I put my mascara on. And this is a layering technique, so the key with this product is you want to go light as possible and build up from there. So if you start with a light base all over your face and then you're like, I want a little bit more coverage, perfect, you can add more coverage. You can get that full coverage look that you might be used to. you can definitely get more coverage with this product. It can, so what's great about this foundation is it is super light. It really does not feel like you're wearing anything at all. It does not cake down on your face. It does not make you feel your face feel dirty as the day goes on. Like, it's very clean feeling. It's very light. Your face can breathe throughout the day. All right, so that's the oatmeal light all over my face.